Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. So I'm doing the Waka Waka challenge and it turns out I was just playing completely wrong. The first couple items you get that cause you to have magnetic tears and then the black magnet, which I thought just caused items to sort of come towards you, actually it makes enemies come towards you also. So I was thinking that you had to either on the right hand stick just counter the fact that all the tiers locked by tapping it repetitively for an entire run like this, or you switch over to the face buttons and it was trying to teach you to just play the game with A, B, X, Y on the controller or on a keyboard if you're playing keyboard. A lot of people do play keyboard with this game and probably do a lot better with it. But no, that's not the case at all. You're supposed to just stand here and then get out of the way. And it pulls each enemy towards each silver tier. So you're laying down a track of a magnetic mines that the enemy will attack, will die from. Which, once you understand that, and this really is just a case of yet again having an item and not really knowing how it works, it's actually fairly easy to get through this challenge. We're about to have the final boss fight. I was given a dollar bill very quickly. I got the shovel at one point and just skipped over some levels. I haven't had a single deal with the devil, even though I do have the damage. I've been able to just buy everything in every shop I've been able to go through, and that has gotten my damage up fairly high, my shot speed up fairly high, and I've managed to get a decent amount of hearts, also soul hearts. I have had Guppy's head to get flies. In this last level I got the crystal ball to get one more soul heart. We have the Empress cards. We have Judas's tongue, which was useless because we didn't get any devil deals. We got pretty flies. I bought PhD to get better pills. That helped bring up our stats some more. The only thing I guess you could possibly have a problem with here is the foot itself. Potentially not being draggable. And in that case, I guess I will have to release my hold on the controller to shoot tiers. But mostly, I think we've got this in the bag. Yep. One more hit should be enough to win. You know, the one thing I haven't done here, though, is figured out what is necessary to get the Polaroid, though. So that's a problem. Now, Death's Touch is different from a Repentance item, which is Death's List, I believe. I guess we're playing as Judas. At this point, I suppose we are just going to try and get the chest done on everything. But yeah. There's a Deathless item that puts a little symbol in front of, on the head of enemies. And with that symbol, you then attack all the enemies and kill them in that order, and you get an extra item for each room. Death's Touch, I believe, is just kind of a different way to do damage. Not a bad way to do damage by any means. Alright, so Judas doesn't start with Judas's tongue, which, frankly, he would be very difficult to play with Judas's tongue anyways, because you still have only one red heart. So he is definitely going to be a character that is centered around the idea of not taking damage. I don't know, I'm tapping the right stick and I have no reason to be doing that. Gotta break back into the old system. Oh, and I did see an I am error room, which I think it's probably important to mention that also. In that challenge, I got an I am error room. It was where I got Guppy's head, and it gave me a whole bunch of coins when I really didn't even need them, and it also gave me a path to the next floor, which I think I am error rooms always give you a path to the next floor. It kind of feels like to get to an I am error room though, you have to pretty much decide you're going to skip some levels or do something crazy. Yeah. There's a blue rock, but we won't be able to get it. So we'll pop Book of Belial and just hope to not take damage. And there we go. So, yeah. Is there anything that changes a run starting at the very beginning with Judas? Not really. Yeah, we could certainly just reset and reset and reset looking for item rooms. What you need clearly is either some special defensive items or maybe a soul heart, or just a really good offensive increase item. Like, I definitely have seen some runs in Repentance where there are items that just do a massive amount of damage in the room as soon as you enter it, clearing every room on the floor. Typically, I think that's probably not just one item, it's probably several items synergizing in all new and exciting ways. I mean, I guess you take on the boss now? Also, on the Waka Waka run, I was getting a lot of super greed, super lusts, which I don't think I've seen that either. Should have done that earlier. So I was getting all kinds of extra challenges, and they weren't really giving me extra rewards. We still have yet to build all of Bandage Girl or Super Meat Boy. Like, those really do feel like they're just gonna be a matter of luck more than anything, or not really even luck, just persistence. Even if I had the D6 and I could re-roll items, I'm not sure that I could re-roll enough items to increase the odds of getting bandages. Nor do I have a lot of opportunities to potentially double an item that's a pedestal item. Alright, so these guys will get hurt by the fire, but only if they walk on it. Speed down, rage is building. So Taurus is a bull. So yeah. Now if we just clear every room on the floor and take our time, probably are well situated towards our raged building. You can see I'm getting redder and redder. And that rage seems to then just turn into the immortal actions. We have no bombs and we have 6 coins. I think for the first floor it's probably wise to just skip ahead, skip down to the next floor and move forward. Particularly on that floor design, I didn't see anything that would guarantee a payout as far as a secret room or a super secret room. We clearly need more range and more damage. Would help too. Seems like the rage resets per room, whereas I would have thought it wouldn't have resetted per room for any of the other times the phrase rage has been used. But maybe it always builds per room, and that's just something I've been ignorant of. It kind of would be nice if the rules card, when you unlock that, would tell you what something does when you just hit the back button always. You get the card for the chariot kind of explained to you, but that's about it. Let's see. Pheromones. Okay. Can we put a bomb here? Test for a secret room and blow up enough to reach this. Yes, we can. I'm hoping that proves there isn't a secret room. Is there a risk that the secret room is over here? Yes, but I'm gonna assume no. So this is either almond milk or soy milk. If it's soy milk, it may drastically increase our shot speed but reduce our damage. But now would be the time to drink that. Damage down, but tears are way up. So yeah, our shot speed is now at the maximum, and you're highly unlikely to reduce your shot speed. So now it is just a matter of increasing your damage. Like, you definitely don't want to take soy milk if you're halfway through a run or further. Well, I suppose there are scenarios where your shot speed is just incredibly low and your damage is incredibly low. How are we on range? Seems like you can get across the entire room. Okay. We've got a shop. And we've got this. Let's just get 2 coins more. I have no idea what a super secret room would be. Let's trade a bunch of rocks for a bomb. Let's assume that the super secret room is here, or the secret room is here. It gives us a couple keys. So now it's just going to be can we get lucky with coins? Take this. You take a discount key. And then you call the floor. There's just kind of nothing else we can do. We do have the chariot, and there's a decent argument to pop it now. Let's see, Book of Belial first. Let's see, how much does that increase our damage? So our rage is building up. And we'll have to see when that pops what that does. And there we had another letter. HP and tears up. Another little lag there. Here. I'm glad I didn't use the chariot. Okay. So this would give us a faster speed, which is probably more useful than lockpicking gold chests. Do we have anything else we could do? No, I think you take the Dark Heart with you and you just move to the next floor, and we're just slowly hoping to build up our health and build up our reserves. And that really is the name of the game for a lot of this, a lot of the run, more than you would think originally. Like, it kind of makes a lot of sense that you would just, the first few times you play Binding of Isaac, think, oh, I just need to increase my damage. A good defense is a strong offense type mentality, but no, you're gonna take a lot of stupid hits, and unless you're playing as the Lost, which is the ultimate challenge, there's gonna have to be some extra focus on trying to have more defense. Alright, we've got a pill. Should we pop the pill now? No, I don't think so. Of course, that could have been a Balls of Steel. Could be a Bombs or Key, which could be useful. And even having your rage building, it's not going to save you in that scenario, because you still have to wait till they are vulnerable. I would argue a tweak to that so that they take severely reduced but still some damage when shielded and turtled up would be a nice way to just speed up the process. Is there a reason to go into the shop if we only have 2 cents? Not really. What we could get is one of the items that like increases all your stats then shuffles them. That would be potentially useful also. Hmm. We're getting plenty of keys, so this definitely feels like one of those key runs. Got a couple of hearts here. We'll probably not do anything with them. And then I guess the question would be, do we think the secret room is there? I guess it isn't. Let's go find the guy since we've got invulnerability. I think we'll take cancer. Not 100% sure what cancer does still. I thought it randomly, on rare occasions, caused you to have an HP go up. And that was a fairly rare outcome, but a high reward for the potential little risk of just walking around with it. Okay, I can blow up mushrooms with one bomb. I could try to find a super secret room, which odds are extremely low for me to get it. I have 4 cents, so there's not really a reason to go to it. I think the secret room might be here, but I think you would just want to hold on to the bomb for the next floor. There's too much risk. Too much risk with not enough reward. Even if there was just like a tinted rock on the next floor, that would be helpful. Gotta remember to pop the Book of Belial. There we go. Now we got all kinds of coins. We have a bomb. Faith up. Okay. We'll use our one bomb, and I guess we might be trying for a Mega Satan run. Be careful not to run onto the fire. My Faith Up Rosary Beads gave me 3 soul hearts, and I've already taken 1 hit. I will win here, but it's costing me quite a lot. Okay. Do I have anything that actually locks us into the Angel Room deals now? Probably not so much. Let's see. 15 cents. I could at any point put 6 cents into this machine, by the way, and try and improve our chances there. Alright, extra pill room. Giving us a questionable pill. Leaving us with kind of nothing else we can do. So now we can have 2 pills, which, depending on what our pills are, will be very useful. But in most cases, tends not to be that useful, because if you have a pill, you can usually use it before you find another pill. Only on a couple occasions have I left good pills on the floor. Okay, we've got a bomb. 2 bombs to get to that would be required. I guess if I take another hit without getting any health, I should pop the pill. Yeah, we have 2 of the same pills, whatever it is, now. Alright, well that was 2 attempts at a Judas run. What are we looking for now? Boss rush and Mega Satan on Maggie. Because the idea is to try and fill out the post-it as fast as possible on one character, just to see if that unlocks something. We may very well just need to get a boss rush and Mega Satan kill in general to unlock some more things. Let's go into this direction. Well, Pheromones, puberty. And we can't open that chest. That's a pretty bad start. If we're gonna do boss rush, it's probably not worth it to do the fires. Spider butt. That's massive slowdown in a room. I don't think we'll use that. And don't think it's worth getting the black heart to get sacrifice a red heart. But whatever, well, let's do it anyways. Since we have Yum Heart. That would probably be the only scenario where it would be worth walking on a spike, is being on the first floor and having Yum Heart to guarantee regaining health. Although you have a high chance of getting red heart health back anyways. Starting a new run, I'm once again reminded on just how slow this is. Very slow it can be. At a certain point, if the game did start your character having like really high movement speed, they'd probably feel the need to balance the game out and make all the other characters move at a really high speed. And while that might work for some people, it's not going to work for a lot of other people. Isaac is a hard game, and making it faster would just make it more difficult for most people. And frankly, I kind of wonder sometimes if I just don't have a hyperthyroid or something issue that makes me enjoy things moving at a faster speed than a lot of other people. I know there are definitely some people with hypothyroid issues that makes it difficult for them to enjoy even regular speed things, as far as music, movies, and just anything that was timing based. Let's go ahead and use the Yama Heart twice there. There is a slight possibility we would get some other item that would be beneficial as far for using a using a battery with, but probably not. If we could get a bomb, it probably is worth it to try that. Curse of Darkness is just kind of annoying. That's pretty much all that you can say about it. It's just kind of annoying. Well, there's like one more room we can go check, and if we can't do anything in that room, then we should just opt to take the item and move forward. Card Against Humanity in a big room could waste a lot of time, certainly, but it also gives us a chance. Like, now this makes a lot more sense to go to the shop, because in the shop there may be a key. Didn't know you could get soul hearts from the poops. Hmm. Hmm. $0.12. There's the petrified poop. You have a very high chance of getting the petrified poop. It's gonna be kind of a nightmare scenario as far as just making sure we've gotten everything. An eternal heart. So we're probably ruining our chances as far as a boss rush. But we are wrecking our chances as far as actually succeeding. I mean, this is just overpaid itself. Feels like the game is gonna have to take some kind of thick revenge on us now just to balance this out. The only thing I could want even is for it to have given me a key in one of the poops, and I don't even know if that's possible. I mean, we are just starting with all the money in the world. Plus plenty of hearts, so if somehow you found a heart machine, a blood donation machine, you'd also be able to take advantage of that. Did we get everything? And if you walk out of a room and walk back in, it still has all the little poops on the ground. Okay. So more options starts us as something. A bomb starts us here. A pill starts us here. We could take the penny shaker, but our damage I don't think is high enough. I think we just put money in here. Red candle unlock. And then that leaves us with 30 cents. And we don't have to worry about that anymore. Bomb probably gives us another bomb, but maybe gives us a key. Which, guess the assumption is that the secret room would be here. Nope. You don't have a key to open this. You don't have a key to do anything else. So we're going to leave the item, have a bunch of keys. Even if this pill was a bombs or key, that wouldn't really help us. Any secret room can't really be over on that side. Super secret room could be. And there is now just an argument with your luck up to break each little fire. You still have a massive amount of coins to put in the donation machine. So unless this was a case where the donation machine now jams half as often, making it a safer experience or a longer experience in which you can put coins in. I don't know what you're really looking for. And starting with blue candles and black candles and moving up to red candles is very Zelda 1 in the references. In a funny way, The Binding of Isaac has so many video game references in it that it would be kind of hard to make a sequel, because you would have to start referencing either much more modern games that people may not get the references, or you would have to make the same references in different ways. Okay. Well, keys? In this case, I think I'll take instead of pills. Latch key to give me 2 keys. And we don't have anything like this, so I'm going to take the Book of Sin, which is a reusable item generator. I'm going to take the black heart and take the black heart. Go ahead and pull this. See, it makes a red heart this time. And here we go. And that is the Game Kid, which I'll stick with items. Then ideally in this chest we'd get an item, but if we don't, we could get a coin back. A key back, that would be nice. And do this, pull this, and that gives us another another black heart. So we are on Cellar 2, and we are set very nicely. Shame we don't have a bomb because there's a tinted rock. Didn't even see it until now. Of course, now you can see it would be a hard rush to boss rush. And arguably, there might be an argument to just having your fun with this run. But not wasting a lot of time on it. Because if we can't get the Mega Satan, then we kind of can't do anything on this if we can't get boss rush also. Yeah, you'd almost wish that with the unlocking of the red candle, that would get rid of red flames. And that would be a very different game, but an interesting game, certainly, if you slowly reduced the more annoying enemies and replaced them with more reasonable enemies or reliable, easier to manage enemies. Alright, well, we now know that that was telepills. Wasn't really expecting that to be telepills. Yeah, if we could get some flying ability, we could come back and try and get those. Otherwise, this is going to be a bit of a frustration. Well, we've already taken a couple of hearts of damage. It's probably worth it to just take the boss now. If we're going to have any chance of deals with the devil or deals with the angel. Probably should skip any future deals with the devil. Also. Like, we could potentially get a deal just because we haven't gotten any red heart damage. But the only thing that's really saving me here is the fact that we have explosive thoughts. Okay. I think this is tears up with no HP. This is damage with HP. So we'll take that. We're going to skip the deal with the devil. We'll pop this. This will give us a pill. We are now clearing off the rest of the floor with not wild abandon, but some abandon. And yeah, we've pretty much given up on any idea of doing deals with the devil. I mean, doing the boss rush. Right. Soul heart for sale. Bomb for sale. 48-hour energy. Gives us a dark heart. Gives us another dark heart. Now we have telepills. Lots of coins. Now we have Mom's Eye, which will occasionally shoot behind us. And probably not prove to be particularly useful. Can't get to this black heart still. We have enough bombs to try to get to a secret room. If we can find it. Have enough coins to buy a lot of things. But 28 coins is not a guaranteed success. Even getting $1 still leaves a lot of room for failure. It's totally possible you end up with getting just a bunch of greed rooms and never actually get to a shop, or the layout of the shop is just fairly boring and not helpful. We've got 2 telepills now. Let's take Bob's rotten head. Okay. So this room says there's no secret room that way, which means it's either up here or it's to the right. To the right. That gives us a couple of coins. Is it worth it to blow up the statue? We even blow up the statue here? No, I think we don't blow up either statue either way. And then we can think for a second and see if maybe there'd be the super secret room here. Can't be there. Can't be on either side of that. Yep. So yeah, I doubt the super secret room is this far away from the boss. Which means we'll probably just not be able to find it, which means we should just move forward. So we're gonna always want to have a bomb on us. At least one bomb. That way we can try to fight the angel statues again. That was more damage than I would have liked to take. Stick with telepills. Yeah, I don't want to take black heart damage to go into a sacrifice room. This is a room that's gonna remind us, hey, your damage is kind of low and your range is really low. And explosive thoughts can only help you so fast. the coin. There's an item room there, but we only have one key. And so I think it would be wiser to start with going to the shop, particularly with this level of coinage that we're getting. Like, we're gonna have to find an arcade at this rate. Catacombs 2, probably still not Mom's Foot or anything, but might want to be a little bit careful on that. There's my one bomb check, so we know that's red hearts. Looking for a shop. Maybe it's this way. Nope. I would use the sacrifice rooms more often if they actually let you sacrifice red heart damage first. But I can also see a reason why you wouldn't want that, because if you're going for angel room deals and devil room deals, which, you know what, come to think of it, that would have been the argument to take on the boss room immediately, is to not take stupid damage. Okay. So, HP up. Nope. Red heart up. It gives us pills. Yeah, am I wrecking my chances as far as a deal with Angel here? I might be. If I could get a room change that changed these two pedestal things to something else, that would be interesting. Coin. The shop. Okay. We gotta hold on to the bomb. We can do this. That can give us a dark heart. Gives us chariot. It gives us that. That gives us that. Let's go find another room to fight in. I suppose. Yeah. Right, that was a full health pill. Not super useful. But we do now know what that does. We have an extra bomb now. So we'll take this. And then just gonna put a bomb here. And it gave us coins. I didn't know you could get coins. Might be a secret room. We don't have bombs to look for secret rooms though. So I made my choice to take something more guaranteed. The secret room probably is there. Could be over here. Don't think we've had this item before. What is this? Mom's makeup? Mom's eyeshadow, which now has charm tears. In one eye only. Oh, I could have gone and gotten a ridiculous amount of hearts and played the machine. And you can get 2 blood bags, so that probably would have been the right move to go with. And yeah, this wasn't Mom's foot, so there's not really an argument to having not fought this way earlier in hopes with the deal with Angel. Yeah, my only hope is that I've only taken soul heart damage as far as the way it counts Angel deals. I guess the answer is no to that. Shot speed. Alright, well. Is there something else to do here? I was give a key, take a key. Yeah, I guess you move on. We'll have to rethink and replay and be more careful to not use blood machines and or take ridiculous amounts of damage. Yeah, and challenge rooms I guess are an example of that, where there's really nothing stopping you from leaving a challenge room or later. This is gonna go badly. Yeah, either that was gonna happen or I was gonna take more damage some other way. Full instead of the chariot. Just take the chariot. Rooms are just too small for you to have explosive thoughts. Honestly, I should just not have taken explosive thoughts. It's gonna hurt you one too many times for what it's worth. I know our damage is not particularly high at the moment. But yeah, explosive thoughts is just too dangerous. It is a guaranteed item, but it gets rid of a bomb doing this, and we're still trying to do the Mega Satan thing, trying to get the keys. And this very well may just be a scenario where we start to see the cracks at the seams with Isaac having its secret items and having elements that either require a lot of luck or a lot of time, we may very well not be able to beat Mega Satan in a reasonable amount of time because we just never can get the keys, or we can never get Dad's key or some other item that would let us get that far. We still don't know how to get the Polaroid to be a permanent unlock, which once though the Polaroid's unlocked, then that does potentially change some things. Alright, do we want to blow that up? No. So, discounted humbling bundle, but when we buy this, that still gives us only one. When we do this, that still only lets us do that. Sun could enlighten us. Telling us where things are. This is a bad room. Just a high chance of taking damage. And the sun doesn't really need to enlighten us too much now, does it? I could be wrong. It could be that actually blowing up these things does not increase your chances of deals with the devil or angel. I guess at this point it probably doesn't matter that much, though, because it will possibly give me double something anyways. So, yep, going quiet. There's not a lot to say as I'm trying to just avoid taking damage and clear out a room, or letting the revenge fly clear out a room for me. I probably need to be a lot better about not picking up soul hearts until later. Pheromones. Getting a nice lineup of keys. This is slow and dangerous at the same time. It's kind of a terrible combination. What I'd really like is if there was an item besides the goat's head that you could use as kind of a temporary. This guarantees you're back to not having taken any red heart damage on this floor. This increases your odds of a devil deal or angel deal by a significant amount. I think the phrase significant there is probably the caveat. Right. Well, the thing hit me, so we'll just let the revenge fly do everything for us. I think this is better with shot speed up. But in general, that wasn't very good. I suppose we're not looking for cards. Super secret rooms are, I guess, worth looking for. Couldn't really be a super secret room here. Could be one here. We only have a few choice places we can try. Could be a secret room there, but we already know what a secret room is, so let's make sure not to do that. We might as well take this on now. It does definitely feel a little different when you have 44 cents and the donation machine is jammed versus having 44 cents and it not being jammed. Yeah, you definitely get to a point fairly quickly once you have donated everything into the donation machine where mini runs just let you sit on a lot of coins with them having very little value. Yeah. Which does make potentially for an argument that there should be a score system where you just get a higher score for the number of coins you end up with at the end. That was a waste of time. I suppose there could be a secret room up there, but we're looking for a super secret room. Can't be over in those two. Could be over there. Last chance. Nope. Well, I'm gonna break my own rule and take this. Two of spades. Doubling our keys. That was a terrible time to use two of spades, but whatever. Should have run around the floor a little bit more. Their secret room could have been over to that direction, or maybe there just isn't a super secret room. Yeah. I guess we take the chariot and we get out of here. There's nothing more that can be done. And we've long since missed the boss rush opportunity. Yep. Once you don't need coins, once you don't really need wins desperately, boss rush probably does make a lot more sense. Where you can just say, hey, let's just rush it. If I die, I die. Where we're not going for a best streak. We're not going for coins to put in the donation machine. We don't have to pick up items because we've probably at that point, I mean, even now, just playing the game trying to run into new items is a losing proposition. the odds are just too low that you would run into something new, even if you have items that are available. You don't spawn enough of those pedestal tier items. This is crazy. This is just like a completely empty room. There's nothing in it at all. Now you don't get a double soul heart, which that's a bit of a shame. And it looks like our item generator doesn't double either. Mutant spider quad shots, quadrupling our damage potentially. So now if we can get some damage up, we would be in a much better point. That was terrible. There we go. These guys can still wreck us because of the small floor space here. Here we go. Alright. So you take curse immunity and evil up. You take a coin. I found pills. You take this, I think, because it gives you bombs. And maybe you take this just because it's a cheap thing. Go ahead and blow this up. We'll probably come back and get the the battery once we can. Alright. We are well situated, I guess, to pull that, go back this way, do this, pull that. Go back and we'll pick up this. These are like special champion versions of the enemies, it feels like. Let's see. Okay, that took more work than I would have liked. Are there any more flames on this floor to shoot? I guess not. Guess what we'll do is we'll take the matchstick. We'll go in here. This is Mom's foot. A revenge fly could probably win this for us alone. I needed to have checked what floor this was. This was a bad floor. That was a really bad floor to skip so much. Yeah, but we went to the item room, we went to the record room, whatever. Like, this isn't going to be a great run, but it's something to do, I suppose, for potentially finding new items. And it may really just boil down to that you may just have to start having runs where you're finding maybe 1 or 2 new items at most, and otherwise you're just playing Isaac instead of playing the metagame of Isaac of unlocking new content. I mean, this really does feel like a run where you might want to just end it. And I wonder if there is a way to end it. Perhaps if I hadn't picked up the Polaroid. Probably not. That'd be a little weird to just say, alright, this run is not going that well. Let's not pick up the Polaroid at Mom's foot, and let's go beat Mom's heart. And then that would be the end of your run. And there is weirdness, I think, as far as what is considered a victory, because I would pretty much consider it a victory to simply beat Mom's heart, or even Mom's foot. But now it seems like it's only considered a victory if you get to a chest at the end of the game. Which, roughly, that is the story of Isaac, is that Isaac imagines he jumped through a trapdoor in his bedroom into a basement, and in reality he hid in his chest and suffocated, and mostly it does indicate that the story is the mother never finds him hidden in the chest and thinks he's just missing. And it's not until you get to like repentance that you start that it is spelled out more clearly that the narrative and is all just a story being told by Isaac, which is to imply that nothing is happening, actually. Nothing you're saying is really happening. Which, of course, nothing you're saying is happening. This is a fictional story in a fictional video game. But even in the meta-narrative of the game, nothing is happening. Alright, we have a ridiculous amount of bombs, so let's do a little bomb layout practice. If we could find some more health, that would be great. So yeah, you put a bomb here. You put a bomb there. bomb there. Interesting. It did blow both of those bombs into being platforms, but it also gave me red hearts. Is this the floor to use the world on? Probably not. Yeah, these guys you really shouldn't shoot at when they're down, because they don't help at all. Alright, let's see. This is gonna be sucky. What? Why did that split in half? The other one didn't split in half. I guess maybe it took a massive amount of damage. Is it worth it to do something like this? I mean, barely worth it, I would imagine. So we know a secret room can't be on either side of these. Black heart. We'll go back and get that. Seems like to me the secret room could be here. Didn't get that rock, however. Yeah, I don't see how we could get, without just getting Dad's key and getting very lucky, I don't see how we could get to to Super Satan. It's not like we're really suited well for Super Satan anyways. But I think there is an argument, since we've already done Isaac with Magdalene, to just go down and fight the Satan and the Lamb anyways, just to see if that is the thing that would potentially unlock the Polaroid, which would make some sense. Okay. Do we have any clue where a super secret room would be? A little, not a lot. Is it worth it to pick up some red hearts? Probably. Let's blow up some more rocks. Just to see if maybe we could get a hatch. Go up here, go up here. Almost walked onto that. Go ahead and take that. Can't be super secret room on any of these. Can't be super secret room on any of these. So do we want to waste a whole bunch of bombs looking for a super secret room? Or do we want to pop the world? I mean, to me, it would seem fairly likely it's here, but it isn't. So let's just pop the world. And yeah, that seems to tell me that there is no super secret room. But there is. So the world doesn't even help with that. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we unlock the Polaroid by fighting Satan a few more times. At least that gives us something different to do. But you could make the same argument that maybe you unlock something by beating Isaac a few times. You kind of don't know. In a lot of ways, there's not the greatest of an argument to consistently go down this path and play as Magdalene. If anything, we might be quickly running out of any excuses to play as her, regardless of the fact that she starts with the heart, which is not actually as good as the D6 anyway. So the fact that I unlocked the D6 on Isaac probably way earlier than I think most people would, or most people would even realize was the thing to do. Had I not known that you could start with the D6 on Isaac, I imagine people would just have always assumed that Isaac's a no-item start character that is just there to be the basic boring Isaac that he starts out as. Well, I don't think we're doing great here. I guess the question is, what gets you to the chest? That would be the other question. We have plenty of keys. Because we definitely don't, at this point, have an opportunity to get there. Golden key saves us any keys on this floor. We have plenty of coins. By the way, Dad's key. I played terribly there. Dad's key will unlock these rooms, so you can do challenge rooms, even if you don't meet the stats, which can be very helpful. I think there's a decent chance this is where it's all going to start falling apart, when our shot speed is just going to be too low because everything's been shuffled. Our damage speed's going to be too low, and we're really just not going to have a solution. I do have enough bombs to blow up these. Although I don't know if we needed to blow up those. Yeah, any tinted rocks at this point are pretty much only going to give us red hearts. Okay, so dark heart there, which also implies to me probably not too far away from the boss. HP up. Not terrible. Let's see, puberty, pheromones, puberty. I'll take pheromones. I'll blow this up. I'll probably hold on to the I Can See Forever. That seems to be the item I have. Yep. So that's just another I Can See Forever. Is there a shop on this floor? Probably not. Is there an arcade on this floor? Probably not. Are we looking for secret rooms anymore? No. So, should just take some health and go and fight Mom's Heart. Not really suited for this fight. See. Yeah. Unless we can get lucky. That's pretty much all we're looking for is lucky. A lucky turn of events. But yeah, I don't even know what form of lucky we could even get, because we would need something that would just massively increase our damage. Something like Krampus's head or something, or just changing everything to brimstone. We really haven't gotten a lot of runs where we get brimstone or laser or anything that would counter the low attack we have right now. Yeah, this fire rate is just ridiculously low. What it feels like is that there should be some way to just sacrifice yourself now and say, I'd rather bank my results and use them in the next run. Or bank my health, bank my damage, bank my items. Alright, well, we can't play with this because it would just take too much damage out. So we blow that up. And nothing there. I shouldn't have shot that. That could have helped me. See. Well, I think we've done about as much as we can. Pheromones, puberty. I Can See Forever is the best one to take. I don't think you actually want to take puberty. Pheromones probably don't matter too much. We're not in a bad position for this fight. We can almost certainly survive this fight and make the choice to go either to the cathedral or Shoal. But we are in kind of a bad place any further. Right. Revenge Fly can handle this. So if I just don't take damage, oh, it should be my goal. This is a different version of It Lives. Right. Yeah, we're not well situated, obviously. We could, I guess, go back this way and get a heart. And then down we go. It would be nice if at this point the game unlocked the Polaroid and you just had to make it to Shoal a multiple number of times. Oh man, the damage is low. May have to use explosive thoughts like 3 or 4 times on one character. Probably better situated to just get out. Like run towards the Satan fight, because the only thing I could think that could happen is we could go through a bunch of fights here and hope we could get rewarded some way. I don't even know how. Key beggars, maybe. Alright, we have a dark heart, we have a eternal heart. Neither one of those is going to be useful. And man, is this just so incredibly slow. Even like at this point you should not be feeling slow. Okay, couple keys and probably very little reason to blow this up. Heck, well, eternal life is something, but it's not gonna get us anywhere close to Guppy or like we. Whoa. Like ideally what we'd be looking for would be a pill that was a full health pill. Or the path to Satan. To just pull the trigger and be done with this. Theoretically, we get to the next floor and take on the lamb, but in reality I don't think that happens in this run. Man, it's taking forever. Okay. We're out of cheats. We do this, we put a bomb here. That does nothing for us. We go here. Should we blow up that? I mean, we now have destruction. If we could find a room that might make that useful. Let's press this. Nope, see, that doesn't just destroy things in the room. It doesn't hurt enemies. Okay. So take a soul heart. Take another soul heart. Oh, grab another soul heart. There's a black heart in the other room. Try to save that for Satan. Didn't realize I was walking into a room I hadn't fought already. Got bombs. Wow. You really have to have some balls of steel to fight that way. Or just really be zoned out, which is what I would argue I am doing right now, is I'm having a hard time focusing and just kind of zoning out. Came back the other way. Wasn't expecting that. Never seen them do that. Okay, poison shot. Item, coins. I didn't mean to go into this room. Like, you basically have to take no damage so that you can potentially regain something. Just let the revenge fly take him out. Can the revenge fly save the day, though, against Satan? I would say probably not. Also, you could see an example here where getting extra items not really helping anywhere as much as it might have seemed it would have. Well, that sets us back. And the room and the floor is cleared. We can bomb these to see if we could get a card. Stars might be a way of escaping if we are about to die. Eternal heart. Oh, is there really no black heart? Just an eternal heart. Might as well blow up rocks. Alright, so I'm just gonna go up here and see if there's anything see. Yep. The music as it plays has this weird sound effect that I keep hearing that sounds like somebody's just banging in my house, and it's like it's awkward to say the least. I guess that is kind of the problem of having, I guess, decent headphones instead of just absolute garbage speakers. But also, I would just say the soundtrack, particularly in Repentance, when the soundtrack is just like totally redone, sounds way better. Alright, we'll blow up this. We'll blow up this. There's kind of nothing else we can do with the bombs. Stick with poison shot. We have the stars to escape. If we take no damage at all, we'll get an HP up. Theoretically, we should have left the Eternal Heart on the ground and come back and gotten it later. So you come over here. Put a bomb there. Nope. Still. Alright, we've got the Revenge Fly. So we'll just let the Revenge Fly do its work and we'll just avoid damage. And then do that. And then we'll just again try to avoid damage. I should just shoot, because A, I'm still taking damage. Now, is there anything the Revenge Fly can do? Not really. These guys move around too much. I need to fire. I've got half a heart left, but there's kind of no reason to even escape. Like, you pop this, and that'll take you out to a nowhere area. But it didn't refill your health or anything like that. So we have the Eternal Heart, but the Eternal Heart's going to start us at half a heart. So yeah, we can grab this. We can put a bomb here. We can hit that. We can try to take no damage whatsoever, but I think our odds of that are fairly low. My Revenge Fly may not actually be activated. Yep. And so now we're just trapped where we're gonna have to just do this over and over again. There was no soul heart in it this time, so it's not like the game constantly gives you soul hearts. I mean, we can try this, certainly. If the matchstick is better than the poison touch. We could try to be offensive with the bombs. And you can definitely see the reason why you would want to have the offensive bomb go off and get the timing really right. 1, 2, 3. Like, you want to clear those other characters. It's like 5 seconds after it makes the sound effect. It feels like. If anything, this might just be a good experiment on just how many times can one die. I mean, this won't go on forever, obviously. 1, 2, 3. Not only really start you. This is a boss that has, frankly, a lot of phases in it. More than you see in any of the other Isaac fights. Satan here obviously was going to be the initial final boss. And so they were trying to do something special with it by adding more, and arguably what they did instead was with the other bosses is actually made the fights more unique and more special in different ways. Yeah, just give it about 4 seconds and then place the bomb after it makes the sound effect. Well, you know, 100 deaths this might be 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm out of bombs. This might be the way we get to 100 deaths. Frankly, is just use the Eternal Caller. But you would think after even the 4th or 5th time that the Eternal Caller has resurrected you, it would start changing the odds of that. It really does feel like it might just be flipping a coin and I'm getting extremely lucky. Yeah, there probably is just not any unlock associated with being resurrected by the Eternal Caller a lot. Yeah, that was interesting. And I guess none of those deaths really count because we're only up to 38 deaths. If we really want to get to 100, I'm going to have to just cheat my way into that by dying intentionally a whole bunch. Which, yeah, I could see doing that. It would be very easy to make runs, and as soon as the donation machine is full, stop playing and just dying intentionally. When we look here at the items that we've collected, the items squares that have the question marks, things we haven't collected, are getting very few now. Yeah, I would expect not really to see a lot of other items showing up, or items that are actually that useful. I suspect maybe Darkness Falls will unlock a somewhat useful item, and Suicide King will unlock a useful item, and so I'll try and play these off screen. But we are getting to a point where 2 more recordings and there won't be any more challenges at all as far as the challenges, and then the rest of the challenges start to boil down to, can we get characters to Satan and beat Satan and get on the Satan path, or Isaac with Eve and Isaac with Samson, or Isaac or Satan, or Mega Satan, or Boss Rush with Azazel. Lazarus has everything to do too. Eden has really everything to do. Maybe we should focus a little bit more on Eden, stuff just to make sure you aren't locking a lot of items behind the fact that Eden hasn't won anything. And I could see potentially ending this series going, well, I got at least to Mom's Heart on every character except for the Lost, which at some point Lost unlock runs potentially are a thought, although I think I may very well not do that. I remember watching other people try to do Lost unlock runs and they seemed particularly boring. And yeah, we have the end save file icon, and I just don't know if there's anything else to unlock as far as the save file icon, or if that is just what it's always going to be going forward until I get Afterbirth or Afterbirth Plus or Repentance. Anyways, we're getting back to more regular length recordings, so at 2 hours, that's going to be it for this one. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.